All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and well, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we got to talk about it. Uh, Man, it really feel like Ja Morant really fumbled the bag on this one. And there's a couple things I want to break down. First of all, this is not a Ja Morant bad session, man. The more and more it comes out, you start to hear reports about he was telling people he was going through a lot. Um, Speaking from someone, speaking just as a man in general, man, we sometimes we go through a lot and we just do not know how to handle it. We do not know how to we find escapes, right? We find now. To me, I'm not condoning any of John Morant's action. Actually, I thought it was really absurd. And to me, I'm not changing my stance on. I don't think that's who he is. I don't see him as a gangster, right? I just don't. All right, he was going through a lot. Um, but at the end of the day, man, apparently right after this incident, with right before this incident that he had in the strip club, he just inked a multi-million-dollar deal with Gatorade, with Powerade. I'm sorry, and Powerade was building up to launch the biggest campaign they have launched in 36 years, man. In 36 years, they was gearing up to launch the biggest deal they've ever, the biggest campaign they've launched in 36 years. So you know the deal, and now they have pulled him. Hopefully, I hope it ain't permanent, because everyone made mistakes, man. I feel like, um, they hopefully they just pulled because they pulled it. Now it's not that it's done and it's over, but they pretty much said we gonna fall back. They pulled him from the campaign, pulled him off a lot of things. Hopefully they said we just gonna fall back for now until we find out more. That's what I'm really. I mean, until you get better, you come back. We back on. We back ready to rock. But for a major company or organization like Powerade, they don't have when they launch when they build up do a campaign like this, and they make you the face of it. We're talking about billion-dollar companies, Fortune 500 companies. We're talking about Coca-Cola, all right? One of the premier companies in the world. When they build up to do a campaign and they got to put something back because of you, that's normally not good, man. That's normally not freaking good. But I'm hoping that they didn't end the relationship. Just let the man get his mind right. And interesting too. First of all, the strip club. I forget the name. They called the name of that strip club. For them. First of all, when is it cool that you expose people like that? You don't send pictures of this man in the strip. You know how many guys go to the strip club all the time, as far as athletes and whatever. So for them to put out his picture in the strip club, what you searching for clout now? All you doing is ruining business because people ain't gonna want to come. Oh, no. They might oust this to the wrong people, have me looking crazy. So shame on strip club for that. I get that. I think it was the New York Post, Washington, whatever those are. I don't want to say the wrong one, but one of them went to the strip club to get information, and for some kind of reason, some kind of way, these pictures came out. And first of all, shout out to the lady. I think she's an owner. If I'm not, she said Ja Morant was nothing but respectful. He came in. He was a nice young man. He was a gentleman, and that he treated everyone with respect. He was a humble kid. He came in on some just cordial stuff. Had a good time. Up to this incident. Was having a good time, or even probably post this incident, but having a good time, doing right. So shout out to this young lady, man. Shout out to her for at saying that, and when it was so easy to say so much because everybody's so negative on Ja right now, which he deserved. I'm not taking it back. I'm not saying he don't deserve it, but she came out and said some positive things that he was a gentleman. She said they've came in and have other they've came in and had other athletes just coming in and treat the dancers like crap, and alleged that some players that came in and threw quarters at the dancers, and which is ultimately disrespectful. Now, one other lady, she had a different account. Now, she talked post the gun incident, right? She pretty much said that once he showed that he had a weapon, everything immediately got uncomfortable. Because now you're in a working place, you're in an establishment, you're in a VIP section, and you have a weapon. What's about to happen? She was fearful. Apparently, other dancers was fearful of their life because why you doing this? You know what I'm saying? You know, at the end of the day, man, but it's crazy because she said that Ja said that he was just going through a lot and he's acting out or whatever, you know, that he was just he got a lot on his mind or whatever. Let me tell y'all something, man. And that's why I'm doing this video right here, because I do think there's something wrong. It just don't make sense. You ink a multi-million-dollar deal days before this incident, and I guarantee you, not just that, but everything, the pressure of people around him. You're not seeing, and I'm not dissing, man. I'm not dissing no one. But you're not seeing success. I don't think you're seeing a bunch of successful people around him. He's probably feeling the burden of everyone looking at him as the cash cow. He's not having the opportunity to focus on everything that he needs to focus on, far as his game, far as his career. And now you're with a group of people that obviously don't have your best interests at heart, that obviously do not think that, do not value what you've done, what you've accomplished, what you've created, none of that. So you're looking at a situation with a young man who, he's stepping back. He said, I got to get some time to myself. I'm going to step back. First it was 2 games, then it was 4 games. It probably going to be a while. You know what? I don't care if he come back this season or not. Get the help he need. But I'm going to be honest. I think, number one, get the people from around you that's around you, dog. Get the people that's around you from around you. Because none of these guys have your best interests at heart, young man. I'm just here to say they do not have your... Because someone... Hey, bro, chill out. If it's the big homie, bro, say, hey, little bro, chill out. If hey, come on, big homie, you ain't gotta do that. We good. You, first of all, you have your entourage. So if anything happened, unless they really not there for you. But the fact that he lost, I don't want to say lost. I just don't want to say he lost his deal. I want to say it's been put on hold. I don't know if it's over or it's been put on hold. Now, Nike had decided to stand with John, said they're proud of him for trying to get the help that he needs and admitting that he's having an issue. Shout out to them for rocking with him. They put a lot of money behind Ja too. You know, he was the fallback from the Kyrie thing, which is a whole other topic because, we'll talk about that later. But he was able to... Nike say they rock with him. Hopefully he go get the help he needs and clear his head. But I think it started with getting a new environment, man, getting some new people around you. And I hate to say this, but I'm looking at Pops like, Pops like, dog, come on, man. It's time for you to father up. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to, hey, son, let's chill a little bit, you know. And then again, but when you the breadwinner and you're that hot, it's hard for anyone to say anything to you. Especially when you already feel like you got the world on your shoulder. Every little bit of advice coming in your ear seem like, why you attacking me? Leave me alone, because I'm going through it. I'm not right here. So let's hope Ja get right here, because we know he's good there. All right? So that's what it said, man. Again, it's not a bashing session on Ja, man. We've been down that road. He paused a big deal. I don't want to say lost, but hopefully all this works out, man. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, you guys be great.